Hello friends, welcome to my channel Beginners Linux MSSL Guide. Today I am going to tell you about the tree command. So first of all, what is tree command? So the tree command is a utility that displays the directory structure in a tree-like format. It recursively lists files and subdirectories, making it easier to visualize and navigate the file system. And basic usage, if you can say, like tree without any options, tree displays the directory structure starting from the current working directory, and with option it displays the directory structure of the specific directory. Now we'll go one by one options. So beforehand we need to do like OMI, pwd and host name. So now I'm going with one by one options of tree. So first is tree. So it is displaying 8 directories and 2 files, if you can see here. And if I use option like tree and dash help, it will give all the commands available with the trees command, and it is giving all the details like A is all listing all file listed, list all directories only, follow symbolic links, like that. Many other options are available, right? So I'm clearing the screen and going one by one option. Help we have just seen, and now I'm going with version. Now version outputs the version of the tree, which version I'm currently in, so that will go with version, then tree minus A. And if I do it more, it will be better for us, because then we can go page wise. So this is the first page, you can see. Now with A option, it will list like all files printed, and by default tree does not print hidden files, those beginning with a dot, and no event does tree print in the file system constructs like current directory and dot which is the previous directory. Now going with the second option, I'm doing Ctrl Z so that I can go out of it, and clearing the screen. Now tree, let's do with -D. Okay, so it will only directory will be listed like 8 directories, you can see. Then go with tree minus F. It will print the full path of prefix of each file, you can see. That is the absolute path it is showing. And then we'll go with I minus I. It will do it is actually makes the tree not print in indentation lines, useful when it is used like in conjugation with the F option. So like that, we are going with the another option with the minus L. So it will be showing like symbolic links if they point to directories as they were like directories. Now symbolic links that will result in regression are avoided when detected. Then we'll go with -X. Now it will stay in the current file system only. Also like find option, we'll go with pattern. So if we have any pattern, then we can use like tree minus capital P and then pattern name. So if I use this option, it will list only those files that match the wildcard pattern. Now you must use this option to also consider those files beginning with a dot for matching like valid wildcard operators such as asterisk, then question mark, like that. Alright, now we'll go with -I again, pattern name that you have to give. Do not list those files that match the wildcard pattern. No report, that is do this. So it omits printing of the file and directory report at the end of the tree listing, -small p option. If I do that, you can see here all the file types and the permissions for each file, which is like read, write or executable. It is showing like that, like ls-l option is giving us. Then we are going with -S Now this will print the size of each file bytes along with the name. Alright, so each file byte is showing and along with the names. Then we'll go with -h. It is similar, but here it will print the size of each file, but more human readable way. That is you can say size letter of kilobyte K, megabyte M, gigabytes G, then exabytes like E, like that it is going. Alright, then again we clear the screen and then we'll use -u option. So tree -u, so it is printing the username or the UID. If no username is available of the file, then only it will print like that. So you can see server is the username now. Then go with -g, it will print the group name. So again group name of the file is available, it will not show, so like that it is showing here. Then tree -inodes, if I do that, it will print the inode number, you can see, of the file or directory. Again clearing the screen, device, so it prints the device number to which the file or directory belongs. Then tree capital F, it is appending slash for directories and equals for the socket files and asterisk for the executable files. And it is like FIFO, that is fast in fast out. It will print like pipe sign, which is like this -q. It is non-printable characters in file name as question marks instead of default character notation. It is showing like that. Then comes to capital N. So again I'm clearing the screen and then tree capital N. So print non-printable characters as instead of default character notation. Then -v. Now it is, so it will sort the output accordingly. Then -r, if I do that, sort the output in reverse alphabet order. That is, you can see alphabetical order is reverse here, so reversal way it will give the output, and it will sort the output by last modification time instead of alphabetically. Now it is difference with the previous one. It will give you the output accordingly time modification, which is last accessed, like that it will modify it here and give you the output instead of giving you alphabetically. -dir first. I have done some mistake over here, should be dirs. Yes. Now it will list directories before files. You can see directories are first before files. Then we can use like tree -n, small n. Now this turn coloration off always and overridden by the -c option. Like here you can see color, here is no color, right? Now again if I want to turn it on, I have to do capital C. So you can see the difference. Here no color, here is colorful, right? Like that it is turning on and off. -a, if I do capital A, it will show and turn on the ANSI line graphics hack when printing the indication files. So like that it is showing over here. Then we can use capital S. It will turn on the ASCII values. These are the ASCII values, you can see. And this line graphics used when the Linux console mode fonts, this option is now equivalent to CAD set and will eventually be depreciated. So then -L, and then level you have to give, say level 2, level 3, whatever. Display the depth of the directory tree, file, limit, say do not descend directories like that containing more than hash entries. Okay, parameter is also missing, so I have to give like that. So like that it will show. Now this is recursive cross down the tree, each level of directories, like minus L option, and each of them executed tree again, adding minus O or OTT tree.html as a new option. You can see like that. Then comes H, then base, href. What is this? Now it is turning on HTML output including HTTP references, and it is useful for FTP sites. Base, href gives a base at FTP location, and it is when using HTML output as well. That is a local directory, maybe local FTP dot or say slash pub, but it must be referred as FTP. Then you can use minus capital T, and then some title you have to give. So if I do that, it sets the title and h1 header string in HTML output mode, char set, and char set this character set, and set the character set to use when outputting the HTML, and for file and line drawing, like that. Dash no links, turns off all the hyperlinks, and in output HTML it will be turned off as well. Then if I do tree minus O, I have to give file name as well. Here something I have to give like file name, and it will send the output to file name. So like that it is working. So that's all folks for today. We'll meet with the next video very soon regarding another topic of Linux. Thank you so much for being with me till the end of the video. Thank you so much for your love and support. Watching my videos, stick to my channel, new videos are coming into way. Thank you so much.